If it hurts, game breaks, we'll get you, know let us put on more steam. Protect our kickers, our quarterback, our lead, our ball game. All obstacles, block, cut, sides, through the games after this win in. Press you again, we're here for the first man. Can everybody give me that 6 minutes?
Rocky Top will always be.
You look over the last 3 years, 30 wins, the most wins in Tennessee in a stretch of a 3-year span in Tennessee football since the late 90s. You look at the college football playoff, New Year's 6 bowl wins. You look at what we've done in the NFL draft, the best stretch of NFL draft picks at Tennessee in over 2 decades. And while we've been able to have that success on the field, our players have done an unbelievable job inside of our community. Each year we've set a team GPA record in the history of Tennessee football. I'm extremely proud of what our staff and our players have done here in a short amount of time.
Man, we blessed to do this. We blessed to wake up. We blessed to be standing by each other. We cannot take these opportunities for granted. There's people that wish they'll be doing what we was doing. There's people that call us crazy for doing what we do, but they don't understand. Every time we touch this grass, it's a certain mentality you gotta have, and you can't just turn it on. We gotta wake up with it, we gotta train it. We ought to make each other better. I need you. I need you.
Make the decision. You're either a Vol or you're not, through thick and thin.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name's Boogie Bentley. He is Coach Jay. We got a fun one tonight, boys. Man, we got an interesting live stream, Coach. We're doing a live commitment stream, and then we're going to roll right into an interview. We're doing things backwards around here, but, man, it's going to be a big night. I'm excited. How we feeling on this Wednesday night for Talkin VAWLS Live?
I feel really good. A little out of sorts with my camera falling down here, but we'll figure it out, man. Hey, look, I've said on this channel, I will take all the defense linemen, all the offensive linemen, give me all the big bodies I can possibly get. This is a line of scrimmage league, and you need to pull them all in. Offensive tackles, guards are specifically really, really hard to grade out in high school. So you want all the top shelf ones you can get so that you can sift through and find the ones who can really contribute on Saturday. And we got another really, really strong big-bodied offensive tackle body looking to make a decision today, and hopefully it's one for the good guys.
Yeah, we're going to talk some offensive line recruiting here in just a little bit. I want to talk overall body of work for Glenn Ellaby. We'll come back to that. But the man of the hour right now, 4-star offensive tackle Kamari Blair, 6'6", 280. He's an in-state kid, man. We're talking about putting up these walls, putting up these borders, keeping those in-state kids home. He's also ranked inside the On 300, I guess they're calling it now. the Rivals 300, 274th nationally. He is going to choose. It's either Tennessee, it's South Carolina, or it is Ole Miss. We're going to take you all the way up to that decision coming at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Immediately after the decision, four-star athlete, Tennessee Vol commit, Legend Bay is going to be in the house for an interview. You guys know the deal on those. Always a good time, man. We'll drag them through the mud. We'll talk a little ball. We'll talk a little off-field stuff. That's what we always like to do. But I want to catch up with you guys. We got 350 people watching live right now. Smash the thumbs up. That takes you 2 seconds. Share out the link. Let somebody know that we are live for this commitment. I've got a poll up right now. How you feeling? Is it Tennessee? Is it South Carolina? Is it Ole Miss? But really, Coach, really, this is what I figured out for the last live commitment. This is a way for me to say, okay, who's engaged and who's locked in? 224 people have voted on that poll. 87% are rolling with Tennessee, but only 73 people have liked the stream. So if you can vote on the poll, you can like the stream. So smash that thumbs up. We would appreciate it. Let me catch up with you guys in the chat because we got Tyler Maxwell in the house, been a member for 10 months. Says, howdy, Boogie Coach Jay. Love y'all. Go big damn orange. Just secured my season tickets and tickets for Tennessee and Atlanta. So stoked for football, man. We are close. I was just sitting here thinking because we just confirmed today. I've not even told you guys this yet. 4-star linebacker Braden Rouse is going to be in the house next Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. His teammate Joel Combe. We're working on him the following Wednesday, and guess what? That kicks off fall camp. It's here. It is here, boys. 3 weeks away. Brian Turner for 5 says Dorfy, GBO. Let's get another elite offensive tackle. Wayne drops a 5 spot, says GBO. Shout out, Wayne. We appreciate you, my man. Tyler Harrison for 5 says Dorfy, let's go Vols. Todd Landers for 2. What's up, Todd? Says Dorfy. What's up, Vol brethren? We've got Bubba Shrum in the house. He's been a member for 34 months. Shout out, Bub. If you're not a member, man, hit that join button. Hit that join button. It's $1. It's $1. You like what we do. You like the content, the live streams, the community aspect, the videos, whatever it is you like. Think about hitting that join button. Last live commitment, you guys racked up 50 gifted memberships. It's like if you're not going to join, we'll do it for you. You can also gift memberships in the chat. We appreciate that as well. Kevin Smith for 10 says Dorfy, LFGBO, Kamari Blair to Rocky Top. That's the top donation of the early night. Shout out Kevin Smith. And that's the question. Is Kamari Blair coming home to Rocky Top? Where is home again? Tennessee, South Carolina, Ole Miss. Man, this is, Coach, the Braden Rouse one was so much fun because it was a true commitment. It was a true live commitment. Nobody knew, and that's exactly where we're at with Kamari Blair, Steve Wiltfong, Chad Simmons, all the experts, all the insiders. Nobody's putting in that prediction. That makes what we do a whole heck of a lot more fun. We sell a shirt that says, you're muted, and you can get that at bonfire.com/store/talking balls. It reminds Coach that his microphone is turned off, but yeah, we got a true commitment here, Coach.
I like it, man. I miss the old school commitments where no one knew what was going on. No one had social media. There was no such thing as a Fong bomb. Everyone was guessing. There was just a little more mystery back in the day, Boogie, and I really enjoyed Braden Rouse for that reason, and I'm really excited about this one, man. I like to be surprised, so I'm excited to be surprised, man. No gender reveal parties for Coach Jay. I want it to be a surprise of the day of the birth, so to speak.
The legacy in the chat says Tom Lloyd just put in a prediction for Tennessee. Now, I had seen that on VolQuest because I had been refreshing. I was refreshing 247 Sports to see if that crystal ball prediction had come in yet on 247. It has not yet, but I did see a post on VolQuest saying that Tom Lloyd is shooting his shot. Is it official? Is it a spoiler? I don't think so. I think this is Tom Lloyd actually shooting his shot because I think if it was a spoiler, I think if the coaching staff had been informed and that information had leaked, I think that would be going through Chad Simmons and Steve Wiltfong and all the usual company. Yes, Dylan says, AP seems concerned about South Carolina. Yeah, we're going to talk about that here in just a second as well. Guys, come on in, smash the thumbs up, and let's get into the dang thing. Just walking through the recruitment, right? It seemed like that Ole Miss was out front for so long, like almost the entire race. Now, 865 Live, Kamari Blair did come to Tennessee that weekend, and he fell in love with Glenn Ellerby. And that's something like, Coach, I know you and I preach it. A lot of people want to just talk about money and talk about dropping the bag, but for Kamari Blair to come on campus and fall in love with Glenn Ellerby, I think that's huge, right? Let's say it is about money and there's comparable offers on the table at the end. Do relationships matter in 2025?
Heck yeah, relationships matter. You want to you want to like who you're around. You want to work who you're with, right? Like, even at the high school level, you spend a lot of time with your players and your coaches, right? In college, that is amplified, multiplied, 20-fold. So you want to be comfortable who your coach is, and comfortable around them, and feel like they have your best interest in heart. I mean, it's a lot more competitive at the college level, as you all know. And, you want that relationship. You want to know you have a fair shake and they want to see you succeed. And you want to know that they can develop you as well, right? You want to have confidence in that development. So, man, I think it's as big as ever, especially when there's, that comparable offer on the table.
Christopher in the chat says, I've been here since the commitment started rolling in. Let's keep the heater rolling. Well, I sent you the link and I was getting geared up, ready to go. And then I had the wrong shirt on. I was wearing a good t-shirt. I'm undefeated.
Oh, Big
I'm
Dave.
undefeated. I'm undefeated in the Big Dave shirt. So we're rocking. I went and changed shirts just to get that magic. It's a lock.
So he's a lock, man. He's a lock.
It's got to be an orange lock.
Or the Big Dave shirt. We're good to go. We can go home now. Show's over.
You want to just shut the stream down? I'll DM Legend. I'll DM him. I'll tell him we got better things to do.
Yeah. Tell him we'll meet up in an hour.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Well, maybe I should just read the super chats. Johnny B for 2 said, Dorfy, GBO, keep it going. Let's bring him home. Dakota Coffey's been a member for 22 months. John Mills for 30 months. Guys, we appreciate those memberships. Thank you so much for those. Ryan Gaynor for 5. Dorfy, fellas. GBO ready for Mr. Blair to join the Ball family. Chris Braswell for 2. Let's go, GBO. We haven't won in the boat. Brian Dewitt becomes a member of the channel. Shout out, Brian. Emoji access. It's just $1. We appreciate that support. All right, let's get back to it here. Again, I thought this was interesting. I thought this was an interesting thing that came up. He told Steve Wiltfong when he announced his decision date, he said that he didn't have a decision. He didn't know where he was going, but he set that commitment date so that he would be forced to sit down, process everything, and come to a decision. What do you like? What are your thoughts on that? Because to me, I'm like, man, maybe you should go through the process a little longer. Maybe you should wait till the season, take in some games, maybe take some more visits, right? In-state kid, he could easily come to Neyland Stadium. It's not that far to South Carolina. It's not that far to Ole Miss, and maybe make sure you're right. Or do you kind of, like when I read that, the maybe, I don't know if I want to call battered ball syndrome went, maybe we're jumping the gun here and you're going to make a decision you regret. And now we're going to be worried about flip watch if he commits to Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean, you always run that risk nowadays, and it's unfortunately more and more rare that you have that kid that you never worry about, right? Just instantly shuts down recruiting, isn't going on any visits, isn't doing anything. I would like to think that he's close enough, that he's been, around the Southeastern Conference enough to kind of know what's what, and had enough time to connect with these coaches to know what's what. So you hope this guy sticks. But hey, I said it with everyone we've talked about. You got to recruit these guys till the end, man. More and more kids are recruiting earlier and earlier. Old signing day, it well documented, is all done and dusted. So you got to recruit up to the whistle, man. You got to play to the whistle, and that's true in recruiting as much as it is in football.
Again, Ole Miss seems to be the front runner through this whole thing, but the last couple of days have been interesting, and I've been all over the place, man. Especially on 3. I went and read the Ole Miss site, went and read the South Carolina site. Of course, I've been on VolQuest, and they're all over the place. One of them says it's Ole Miss and South Carolina, with Tennessee being the third. AP said it was Tennessee and Ole Miss on Sunday, but now that started to change just within the matter of a couple of days. This was this afternoon. This is what AP said. He said, in my opinion, it's Tennessee or South Carolina. Said that Ole Miss is fading. Now, does this next line concern you? And I saw somebody put it in the chat a little bit earlier tonight. It says South Carolina has gotten desperate, having missed out on several players over the last couple of weeks. So that makes me think, man, Tennessee, that relationship with Glenn Ellerbe won out. But if South Carolina, if he says they're desperate, we talk about this all the time, right? As a coach, Heupel, this coaching staff, this even administration, however you want to look at it, they got to make a decision. If South Carolina offers X amount, do you match it or do you say, I'm good? We've already got a couple of blue chip tackles in this class. We're going to pass on Kamari Blair. Does it concern you that it sounds like South Carolina is desperate and may be willing to pay, I don't know, 5-star money for a 4-star tackle?
I mean, it's got to concern you a little bit. Money's part of it. I would like to sit here and pretend like it doesn't mean anything, but if you can secure your family's future as a young man, I mean, that's really, really hard to take the high ground on. And all respect to Tom, man. I really do respect his opinion and a lot of people's opinion that we need to return to amateurism. And there's been a lot of pain, and we can set that argument aside and just realize that we live in this truthful moment that if you can take care of your family, man, and you're offered that extra bag, you probably should take that extra bag, man. Like, I hate to be materialistic, but it's true. So, yeah, it worries me. Can relationships trump that? Yes. Is Tennessee willing to shell out good money for left tackles, for quarterbacks, for edge rushers? Yeah, heck yeah. I think they've shown that on the recruiting trail. I think we've made him a fair offer. Is that offer fair enough? And are the relationships good enough to trump, a couple extra dollars on the South Carolina side?
Kimberly in the chat says, will the commitment stream live here? Yes, he is going to stream it on Instagram, so we will screen share that, and we will watch that commitment live right here. The decision is coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to stream that, and then we're going to get Legend Bay on here, and we're going to have some fun. But I want to talk about just overall offensive line recruiting, because this has kind of been a theme for me this week. Glenn Ellerbe gets a lot of criticism. Is it development? Is it recruiting? Again, I mentioned earlier, 865 Live, Kamari Blair falls in love with Glenn Ellerbe, and that's a big part of why Tennessee is even in this race, right? Like, if the relationships aren't there and the fit's not there and the culture's not there, it doesn't matter what the money looks like. Like Colton Hood, I love the comment from him saying, I'll just jump back in the portal again. And Big Ant's mom telling him, if you take the big NIL deal, you're going to just be right back in the portal. But let's talk about recruiting. We got 2 5-star offensive tackles starting in 2025. Bottom line, no ifs, ands, or buts. That's a fact. 2 5-star offensive tackles. You can criticize Lance Hurd all you want. You can talk about whether or not David Sanders is ready to start as a freshman. Bottom line is 2 5-star offensive tackles starting. Look at this current class, man. Gabriel Lucinda, right? He's a 5-star. On 3 still hasn't bumped him, but he's ranked 227 with On 3, but he's a 5-star at 247 Sports. JB Shabazz, a 4-star. He just got a recent bump when they switched to the merger with Rivals, went from 352 to 307. You get Kamari Blair, he's 274. You're still working Darius Gray, the number 1 interior offensive lineman. I think that one's probably a long shot, but I think you got a very real shot at Lucinda, Shabazz, Kamari Blair. Of course, class of 25, we know what they did with Big Dave, Nick Moore, class of 24, 3 more blue chip guys. Speak on that. Speak on development. And speak on recruiting, because you had a bunch of veteran guys. Are you still concerned? Do you worry about the development? Do you think Glenn Ellerbe can recruit? Because I think he's doing a pretty damn good job these last few cycles.
I'm not worried about the way he's recruiting at all. Development, let's put it this way. It's a show me the money year, right? Like, get Jerry Maguire on the phone and let's start screaming. Let's get some Quan. And let's start screaming, because it's a show me the money year, right? It's a year where we want to see that development. And I'll tell you what, I've got all the faith in Big Dave, right? Like, Big Dave's the man. He is going to be an amazing football player, right? But who is it? The left tackle at Alabama that transferred to Iowa and came back. I can't think of his name right now.
Is it Caden Proctor?
Caden Proctor. I want to say Prater for some reason. But Proctor, I mean, 4 games into the season, Saban was up on the podium defending Proctor, saying that, hey, he's playing great. He's a freshman because he was giving up sacks. Like, we are going to see him actively developing a freshman at left tackle in the SEC. We are going to get some answers on development in Glenn Ellerbe this year. And I'm excited for that. And that comes in the form of many other players as well, whether it be, Shamrod Umarov or just pick a name out of the hat, right? And it's a development year. Even in the freshman case, we are going to see what happens. and how well he can develop these players. But to me, you can make zero argument that Glenn Ellerbe can't recruit, maybe outside of that first season.
I think that the thing for me is like the development piece of it. Like, I almost kind of get that argument. It's like, well, you know, one of the comments I got was, we've not seen him play a guy that he recruited out of high school yet. And it's like, well, yes, because we had a bunch of veteran guys, right? Coop, Spraggs. And then on top of that, too, there's layers to this, man. Just because you don't play somebody out of high school, the transfer portal matters. Lance Hurd still counts. Glenn Ellerbe still went and got Lance Hurd, and he's the starting left tackle. Like, he still went and got Sam Pendleton and Wendell Moy Jr. It's not like, oh, well, he can't recruit high school kids. He's got to go to the portal. I'm glad he can go to the portal. I'm glad he can go get a veteran guy like Wendell Moy Jr., like Sam Pendleton, who I don't think either one of those guys allowed a sack last year. Like, and that's what we need is pass protection. So I think it's fair to say, you know, back to what you said, it's a show me year, it's a money year. Let me see that. And what better way than Dave Sanders is going to show you if he can get somebody ready to start from the high school level.
Yep, absolutely. And also, too, just the luxury of a veteran offensive line in the Southeastern Conference is, you know, worth its weight in gold, man. Because when you go in there as an 18-year-old kid, you know, hey, you could be going up against Bryson Eason, man, against big Dominic Bailey. You could be going up against a straight-up man, right? Like with kids and, you know, a house payment and mortgage payment and all kinds of stuff. And there's value in it. I mean, look at Sam Pendleton. Look at the value. You have a redshirt sophomore in Sham Umarov sitting behind him, who before his injury, a lot of us thought he was going to start, right? The previous year as a sophomore, true sophomore. Now you're going to have a 21, 22-year-old redshirt junior stepping in, and all of a sudden you feel a lot more comfortable with the transition into a new interior lineman. I think that's really interesting. I think there's a lot of really interesting storylines with what Ellerbe is doing. One of them is we seem to be putting a lot of tackle bodies into guard positions, and it's really cool because you can interchange them really well, because we have to have tackles that pull well in our system. Guards got to be able to pull, trap, all that fun stuff. I like it, man, and we like to create what on offense? Space, right? And when you're creating space, it leaves alleyways for defenders to get to your quarterback. They've got to be able to get good at those kick steps. It pass blocks. You need those larger bodies in that position.
You start getting technical. You start talking about pulling. You start talking about athleticism and kick steps. Kamari Blair and his ability to pull is something that Glenn Ellerbe pulled him to the side on and said, this fits perfect in our scheme.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come back to that in just a second. We're going to watch some highlights, and Coach A is going to kind of go on the fly and take a look at some film. But I need you guys to know, we got 700 people watching. If you've not hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. We got a poll in the chat. Is it Tennessee, South Carolina, or Ole Miss? It's 88% Tennessee, 6% South Carolina, 6% Ole Miss, 433 votes, but only 197 thumbs up. Only 197 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. If you can vote on the poll, you can hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel. We would appreciate it. If it's your first time here hanging out on the Talkin VAWLS Network, easy for me to say, welcome to the channel, man. We're not experts or insiders. We don't pretend to be that. What we are is we're creating a community where a 4-star offensive tackle, an in-state kid, is about to make a decision. And we don't want to be sitting by ourselves watching his Instagram. We want to be hanging out together as a community, as a diehard, passionate, psychotic community that loves Tennessee Vols football. That's what we do here. That's it. That's all we do. So if you like that, subscribe and don't miss out. Again, we got Braden Rouse coming on next Wednesday. Hopefully Joel Combe coming on the Wednesday after that. We're working on a big one. We are cooking up a huge fish. That would be, it's right up there with Don Bailey. If we land this one, we'll see what happens. But a lot of behind the scenes conversations going on. Let me catch back up with you guys. Sean Brown becomes a member of the channel. Shout out, Sean. We appreciate you. David Hall for 5 says a lot of buzz today about Joel Wyatt trending to North Carolina. Quick thoughts. I have heard that as well. I told you guys when he pushed off the commitment, I don't know that I liked it because more teams are going to come calling. We'll see where he ends up. On the flip side of that, the kid from Utah, whose name, Moa, is that his name? It's skipping my mind. I think that works out maybe better for Tennessee, but we'll see. Joel Wyatt's going to be a tough one at this point for me. Stephanie Austin's been a member for 24 months. Shout out, Stephanie. We appreciate you. The Don Father Sports Show becomes a member of the channel. Shout out to Don Father Sports Show. Adam Huckabee's been a member for 31 months. We appreciate you. Dirty Ducky, for 14 months. Shout out Dirty Ducky. Sprazzy, GBO becomes a member of the channel. Thank you guys so much. That support, those memberships mean a lot. We can't do it without you guys. Let's talk a little film. Let's talk a little ball. Again, his athleticism. I saw it on the SI.com scouting report talking about his ability to pull. And that was something that Ellerby pulled him to the side on, says he was just coaching me up a little bit, telling me things like he liked my skill set and thinks that I could be great in this offense. They pull a lot of tackles. They do a lot of tackle movement, tackle pulls. And when Ellerby chopped up my film, he saw a lot of that, and he said I'd fit right in, right there. Kind of break down his scouting report, the bit of film that you've been able to watch, what you've seen, and then we'll take a look at a couple of plays as well. You know, we do sell a shirt, Coach.
Son, I'm on fire today, man.
We created that shirt, and you stopped doing it, and I've stopped promoting the shirt, and now you're back.
And now I'm back to doing it. I need that reminder, guys. Yeah, I gotta see the chat. Wearing that shirt randomly in the public, I suppose, to be reminded, or just Boogie blaring it at me. You know, it's just a tall tackle body. Number one, he wears his weight pretty well. I mean, he's not overly heavy. I think the weight I saw was like 280 or 270, something like that. I don't know when that measurement was taken, but he carries his weight really well. Number one. Number two, he has really fluid movement once he gets moving. He doesn't seem stiff or cut up. He can keep his elbows in nice. He keeps tight form. You don't see him just muscle turning players around. He understands blocking concepts. All that I really, really love about him. He's strong. He's got that nasty to him. He pulls really, really well. I love the way he gets downfield and blocks in open field. You can see him blocking on, you know, screens, different wide receiver, smoke screen concepts, halfback screen concepts, just all that open space blocking. He's going to excel at to a high degree. Good at getting down in the second level on his combo blocks too. Nice thumbs pointed up towards the sky with hands inside and elbows in tight. I'll tell you what, I did do a little research on him. I like offensive tackles who throw shot put and throw discus and track. I've been around a couple of those, and there's just something about the punch that they get off. This guy threw 128-8 per mile split with a discus throw, and man, that's a heck of a throw with a discus. So if this man wants to throw a large disc at someone's head, he could be very, 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 very dangerous. Do not upset this man for sure.
Well, let's take a look at this play right here. I'm watching his Instagram. He's going to go live on Instagram, and we're going to share it as soon as he does. So I may have to cut Coach Jay off, but tell us what we see right here on this.
And it's kind of new to me, as Boogie will tell you. My schedule has been crazy, so you guys are just going to get a little sneak preview of how Coach Jay does these when he does them. But really quick, guys, looking at 1, 2, 3, nickel look from the D. I mean, I can't even see right now because my screen's bouncing. Nickel look with an outside linebacker coming back down. Looks like we have deuces here with a wing, or you can't really see the outside. But the point is, I have a gripe, Boogie. I have a gripe right away. Do you know what it is?
Well, I'm watching.
Look at him. Look at him.
Is he leaning back? Is he leaning back on his heels too much for you?
Yeah, he's leaning back on those heels too much for me. So, you know, is a D lineman. I think he's either pulling or he's going back for pass pro. To be honest,
we got to call it audible. We're going quick. He's going quick. Hold on.
Okay, that's fine.
For him to get to share his announcement. It's an announcement about me, so I'm going to hand it over to Kamari and let him share the news. Hello, everybody. Thank y'all for coming out. I really appreciate it. You know, I couldn't be here without all of y'all, my teammates, family, friends, coaches. You know, everybody here is very important to me. Obviously, God is important to me. I wouldn't be here. Like, he puts air in my lungs every morning when I wake up. Just my mom, she feeds me. She puts a roof over my head. You know, couldn't do none of that without her.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel good.
My grandpa, he buys me protein shakes. He keeps my diet right. Helps me gain weight, get my body right for football. My uncle's always keeping my head low, making sure I'm always working so that I don't think I'm better than what I am. My grandma, she's always there for support. She doesn't really like football, but she loves me, so that's all that matters. You know, I don't want to keep this too long, so I'm heading to my mom now.
Remarks complete.
With all that being said, for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be taking my talents to the University of South Carolina.
Shucks.
That's not what you want to hear. That's not what you like to hear. But again, as we talked about leading up to the decision, right? It's if South Carolina is desperate and they're willing to spend that money, then you got to trust this coaching staff to know what they've got on the roster, to know what they've got coming in, right? With big Gabriel Ascenda. Also, getting the commitment from JB Shabazz, man, was big. And then you're still working Darius Gray. This one was a lot of wild twists and turns. Again, it was all Ole Miss leading up to it. And then it kind of switched, and Tennessee seemed to have the momentum. And then again, when AP said that South Carolina was desperate, the way I read into that was there was a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff going on and negotiating going on, and we didn't see how it was going to play out. But, man, it's a loss on recruiting, but you still got to like what Glenn Ellaby's done with this class so far. Guys, don't go anywhere. We got Legend Bay coming up here in just a minute. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, no, disappointing. You wanted him in the boat. Before I got cut off there, guys, I was just going to say he's strong in his pulls and he's good in the open field, but he's got a really poor non-agnostic stance. And by agnostic stance, I mean what Boogie just saw when pointed out is he was dictating what he was doing. That can be fixed, though, right? You can fix that with good coaching. And he's got a lot of good tools in his tool belt. He's obviously got a couple extra dollars in his pocket, but once again, South Carolina is probably going to have to recruit him to the last day. That's just the way these things work out nowadays. So unfortunate, but lots of good offensive linemen in the boat and lots of good offensive linemen still out there to be gotten. So nothing to shame your head down with, guys. Still a lot to be proud of on this offensive line currently.
Like I said, guys, don't go anywhere. We still have Legend Bay. Look, we had almost 1,000 people watching to see where Kamari Blair was going to end up. But guess what? We got one coming on here in just a moment that chose us, that chose Tennessee, and he is a huge part of this class of 26, man. The athleticism. I'm excited to ask him some questions. A guy that it brings that athleticism. He could play quarterback. He could play wide receiver. He could play defense. He could play anywhere. And it's like, how does that work out for a high school kid? I know, obviously, with you as a coach, we've talked a little bit about this before. It's like, how do you manage that? All right, I know I'm going to play wide receiver at the next level, but I got to go play high school football, and I'm the quarterback, and I got a job to do for this team as well.
I mean, right now, I think you just train for everything, number one. And I mean, I'm going to ask Legend, like, this kid's got a workout schedule, man. Like, his daily workout routine is pretty awesome. He trains like he's training to become a pro, like he's got a goal in mind. He works really, really hard. He's super athletic. As athletic as he is, I think you just let him go out there and play. And, man, we'll spend some extra time on the jugs. We'll spend some extra time working routes. But the fluidity of Legend Bay and his hips, his acceleration, just everything. Like, he's going to have no trouble learning cross-step hezi, hezi sprint, different route patterns. This kid is going to have zero problem with that. He's just too good of an athlete and just some extra time on the jugs. And I think you balanced it just fine. I mean, I think you let him go out there and play and do his dang thing on the senior field. Let him burn him up with those legs and show he can throw with his arm too. Because you know what? At the end of the day, the more time he develops as a quarterback, the more dangerous he becomes is a gadget play mechanism for the University of Tennessee. And I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I mean, we've seen Josh Heupel use tight ends to throw the football into the end zone before. I don't think he's going to be shy putting Legend Bay out in the slot. Maybe something like a stacked bunch right out there. Throw a quick little out to him if the block's there. Run a seam off of it with one of those quad receivers. If they fall apart, huck it. If they choose to follow them, you got numbers and you got open field with Legend Bay. So to me, it's just a plus, man. Get them that extra time throwing the ball. Let them be a weapon in multiple ways for you.
Let me get this super chat real quick from Gregory C. He said, got to pay the ferryman if you want to cross the river. GBO, thank you, Gregory, for the super chat, my man. We got Legend in the house. See if he's going to turn it. Is he going to turn his camera on? He's I'm seeing him in the back room struggle with it. He's got an icon up. It's disappearing. It's changing. We'll get him on here and we'll coach him through it. See, usually what happens in these, man, like I said, this was a weird setup because we had the commitment going on. Usually we have a chance to talk to him, walk him through it, explain StreamYard how it works. Let me pull Legend on here and we'll see if we can coach him through it. Legend, what's going on, brother?
Let's go.
I'm trying to put the camera on. It's not working.
I don't worry, God, they've even got the settings changed on mine.
Mine's all messed up on StreamYard too.
Are you on your phone? There should be an icon at the bottom where you get to pick the camera.
Yeah, it says your browser has lost connection to use your camera.
Oof.
We can roll like this. We don't unless if you want to back out and reset it and come back in, you can do that. Or if you just want to roll like this, you can do that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to come back.
Okay, cool. He's like, everybody got to see my pretty face on the Talkin VAWLS Network.
Right. I got ladies watching, man. We got ladies watching.
See, what are you guys up to in the chat here? Everybody's getting fired up for Legend. Yeah, that was the weird thing is usually we get a chance to talk to him in the back room. What'd you think about Big Dom? I know you had a lot on your plate, but also know you were watching it. Man, that was a fun one. That was a fun one.
I loved it, man. I loved the interview. I love throwing him a question he wasn't comfortable answering. I always like making people a little uncomfortable, so that made me feel good, man. And shout out to Fal, man. Great job, Fal. Nailed the interview. I was extremely entertained and happy, and man, just another reason Talkin VAWLS is pulling a Papa John's and doing it better, I guess, man, because just good stuff. Awesome to get to know these players. It's just cool, and I think it's going to make the season so fun this year to be able to root for some of these guys, man. Like after talking to them and getting to know them, and it just, it makes you feel just a little bit closer to them when you understand them as a person, and get to know what makes them tick and what's important to them, what drives them, the why of who they are. It's awesome stuff, man. And, Big Dom's special. He stuck around. He believed in this team. A lot of people could left, and just the definition of a VFL, man. Like, there's a lot of talk as to what makes you a VFL and when you are and when you aren't. And I don't think anyone could doubt that Dom Bailey is a VFL, because that guy been through it and is lacing them up one last year, and we're lucky to have him.
Yeah, we talked to a lot of guys that obviously are from the high school level, and then they go into Tennessee and maybe they come back like Big Ant did, or some of the guys we've had on the channel. But for Dom, man, it was special because he's, like you said, he chose Tennessee, and then he chose Tennessee again. And I love when I asked him about that. And it was like, it's almost like it never even crossed his mind. He's like, I chose Tennessee, and I came here with the goal of leaving Tennessee better than it was when I got here. And that's exactly what he is going to do. That is going to be his legacy, is sticking it out with Tennessee, riding with Tennessee, choosing Tennessee, and leaving it better than it was when he got here. But then too, man, it's not just kids that Hype's recruiting from high school or kids that Hype's getting from the portal. Man, it's just that culture, that fit. Dom Bailey was well-spoken. He was respectful. He was kind. To be honest with you, we're talking about a guy that's going into his 6th year of college football. He responded to me quicker than maybe some of the high school kids do. I mean, almost immediately when I would send him something or ask him something or talk scheduling, he would respond immediately. He was always excited, engaged, wanted to come on and interact with the chat. And that's, you talking about being a little bit closer. I hope you guys understand that you're a part of this thing too. Yes. Me and Coach Jay, we ain't sitting here doing this if it wasn't for you guys in the chat. Mm-hmm. And I think you guys, I hope you feel closer to these guys, like you get to know them just a little bit more as well. Let's see what we got from Legend. He's coming in. Oh, he's working now. See, now we got, all right, now there's one last piece of education. We got to get you to take that phone and turn it sideways, and then we're going to be cooking with gas, maybe. I don't care. That's good enough. That's good enough.
Or not.
Oh, see, we're cooking.
There we go.
We're cooking. Legend Bay is in the house. What's up, brother? I appreciate you coming on with us, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Let's I usually like to I go into left field, Coach. I go into left field and I make them think we're going to talk ball. We're going to talk X's and O's. We're going to talk something serious. And then I'll ask him about food or something crazy just to break the ice. But no, we're getting into it. We're going to get right down to brass tacks. Elite 11, the Elite 11. They asked Faison Brandon, who are you recruiting the hardest? Who are you working on? Who do you want at Tennessee? He mentioned you. He mentioned Savion Hyder. And, of course, he mentioned flipping Tristan Keys. And there's a picture floating around on Twitter, y'all putting up that hush sign. What's your relationship with those guys, man? Faison, Tristan Keys, and talk about flipping Tristan Keys.
Okay, so me and Faison, I met him on the visit, but we had been in contact for a few months.
Hold on, we're muted. We got all kinds of technical issues. Can you hear? You can hear us?
Yeah, we can't hear him though.
Hold on, let me see if this works. You may have to back out and try to come back in. All kinds of technical difficulties.
One more time.
Try to back out and come back in one more time.
Yeah, one more time. Third time's a charm.
See, this is what nobody sees in the back room. This is the problems that we try to iron out, and we usually don't have them. But now we got Legend right here live, and we're struggling with it. Let's see if we get it dialed in this time. Man, oh man.
I feel like I'm trying to play Tom in college football 2026, and it keeps disconnecting my game.
Dude, that's the way it is every time I play Seth. Is
it really? Dude, it's
lag
bad.
And technical issues.
Bad.
Wayne says, bad. Boogie, sell a shirt. Well, I mean, you could go to bonfire.com/store/talkingballs. You could buy a shirt. You could also join the channel. Get that join button down below. It's only $1 a month if you're in the chat. And you don't have a power T beside your name, you could fix that. Jeffrey says, bye, good luck. Sorry, guys, technical difficulties happen sometimes, kind of out of our control. But we'll get Legend on here. We'll get cooking. Everything's going to be good. Let's see if we can get it working now. See what he's got. He's back in the back room. Let's see if we're good now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're good now.
Yeah.
Now
let's see if all right.
Okay.
Nobody move.
Nobody move.
Like that. It's like that superstition on Saturday. You kick the flip-flop off, or you don't. Nobody switches chairs. You turn the hat backwards if something goes wrong. All right, let's reset. Faison Brandon, Savion Hyder, Tristan Keys. We're working on all those flipping Tristan Keys. But talk about your relationships with those guys and just kind of move forward from there.
Okay, so I met Tristan on the visit as well as Faison. We've been talking a few months before I got there, and we just built that relationship at the visit, and we went out together. And that's my dude. Me and Faison, we locked in. So I can say that. Tristan Keys, I definitely feel like me, him, and Tyreek, will be something lethal. I feel like we'll be something lethal. You know me, I'm not really too much of a talker, a cocky type. So I mean, I know we can do something special. But man, he told me something that gave me a little hope that he'll come to. Okay. We'll see.
What's that look like? So you're taking your visits, you're on campus, and Faison's trying to recruit you. Hey, you need to come to Knoxville and be with us. And now the shoe is on the other foot. You're committed. Faison's committed. What do those conversations look like? Is it kind of laid back? I know a lot of you guys. You're on the video games and you're talking. You're having fun. Maybe you throw a little something out there for him. But what's that look like? Are you selling him hard? Or are you just trying to sit back and say, hey, we want you, we need you, but ultimately the decision's yours,
No, for sure. It's nothing really bro, you need to come, like, you know what I'm saying, like overly hyped. But it's just like, bro, I mean, like, I feel like if you come here, like, this is where we'll connect and have really good chemistry and like just ball.
Absolutely. Cool, cool. Yeah, awesome to have you on, Legend. So, before we get into college and all that, I want to talk to you real quick. I know you play high school ball out in Texas. We all know how big of a deal high school football is in Texas. What I know you've had some big games too. What's been that? Is there a game or a play that stands up as your favorite moment so far in high school football?
I'd say I don't know if y'all seen the video, but like there was a like whole lot of people like around me, and I just got out and went to go score. That was definitely my favorite because we were down too. Like we needed a touchdown right before halftime.
I'm going to be honest. I feel like that's every play on your film, man. I'm not trying to, not trying to kiss up to you or anything, but man, you certainly are fast, man. When did you first notice that speed? Like, have you always had that? Is it like they say you can't teach speed? Were you just burning little kids on the kindergarten playground, or did you kind of like learn that slowly and you were more in the classroom and figured it out later? When did you figure out you could put on that Superman cape and run a 10.200 meter?
I'm not gonna lie, I've always been fast. I was always the fastest in like elementary school, but I think I just came out the womb fast, but I got faster over time.
That's what I love about, and you said it like, and two, I'm glad that you mentioned Tyreek King. Because I feel like, look, I get on here and talk Tennessee football every day. I talk recruiting. I talk about the current roster, whatever. And I don't think he's getting enough love. And I think maybe it's because he committed so early that everybody just kind of, overlooks him. But I'm like, man, give me Tyreek King, give me Tristan Keys. Let's put Legend in the slot with that 10-2 speed. And how in the world do you not want to play in this offense? And then, oh, by the way, let's go get Savion Hyder. That I've been saying this for a while. You guys in this class of 26, like what Hype's done has been incredible. I mean, averaging 10 wins a year for the last 3 years. The guys that he's putting into the NFL, it's something that we as Tennessee fans haven't seen in your lifetime. The entire time you've been alive, it's not happened. But we remember the good old days, the late 90s. But he is doing amazing things, and I like what he could do with you. With Tristan Keys, with Tyreek, with Faison. Like, I think you guys in the class of 26 could be that bunch that takes this program to that next level. We're close. We need to take another step. Do you feel that with the guys that you're around and the guys that are committed?
Not for sure, because like they make playoffs every year, but like I just think like when we get all the same players that we've been talking about with me, Faison, we trying to get, you know what I'm saying, Tristan Keys, but Tyreek, even without Keys, no disrespect to him, but like I think we still gonna be good. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Boogie asked me before we jumped on in here, we were talking about you playing quarterback in high school and, what I thought about you managing that and making the transition into a slot wide receiver or even maybe on the outside. I know Hype likes to mix those up occasionally. How does that feel to you? Are you just comfortable enough in your own athleticism that you're not worried about it? Are you already training for that? What's going in your head about making that transition in the college level?
I'm not really too worried about it because I played receiver growing up. I switched to playing ninth grade year, but I was still in the mix playing receiver ninth grade year too in sophomore year. So it's not really anything crazy to me. So it's just I'm just going back out there and playing football again. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Do you see wide receiver from maybe a different perspective from making that switch to quarterback?
It's way easier because I already know the defenses, and it's just I go out there and just go sit in the spots and make the time that I would want as a quarterback,
Yeah, I like that. It's just Coach brought up Texas football, and it's Texas football it's a big deal. Texas high school football, we see it in the movies, we see it in TV shows. You play at North Forney High School, and everybody talks about high school football in Texas. And I even had a buddy that moved from Tennessee to Jacksonville, Florida, and then he moved to Texas, and he was like, Boogie, it's different. His son plays football. He said, it's different here. Do you see that, or is that just everyday life for you? Or is it truly bigger in Texas? Like we see on the movies, the small towns shutting down, everybody's going to the game. Is that truly the way that, are you guys rock stars there, or are you just a football player, just a high school student?
I'm going to be honest. I definitely feel like Texas football is different because I'm originally from Illinois, And like football there is just like, okay, it's football. And they got like players that just play football. Out here it's just like everybody trying to feed differently. Like that's how it feels when you're playing against them. They don't tackle the same, they don't run the same. Like everybody is just more athletic. Coaches is more serious about the sport. Just a lot.
Here's the real question. Coach, by the way, coaches football out in California. Coached a lot of high school football in California. He's a D1 or D3 analyst in California. What's better, Texas football or California football?
You're going to say Texas, man. He's got back his state. Come on, man.
I'm definitely going to say Texas.
I love it. I love it.
I love it. I love it. Hey, man, I got a lot of respect for Texas football, man. They up there, no doubt about it. So I was telling Boogie the other day, I was watching this Day in the Life of Legend Bay video. Man, do you know what I'm talking about? You recall that? Yeah. So, so I mean, that was like full on, dude. Like training to become a pro. Like you're taking it extremely serious, like to another level. When did that start? When were you like, okay, like, hey, this could be my career. I can make something out of this. When did that dream of football become a reality for Legend Bay?
I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like when I gained conscious when I was born, football, honestly.
Yeah, awesome. It's in your blood. That's good, man. That's always big, man. And to be able to keep with it, I can tell you as a coach, guys, a lot of kids who grow up playing football their whole lives burn out eventually. So to still have that fire, Legend, is special, man. So keep grinding, keep working, and keep crushing, man, because you're a special athlete, man, and we're looking forward to having on Knoxville. Before we get into too many more football questions, but yeah, I got to sneak one.
Yeah, it's been too much. We talked way too much football. I'm sick of talking about football.
No, this is still football, but I know you were picking between Texas A&M and Tennessee, and I want to know, in any way, did the Texas A&M weird male yell cheerleaders factor into you not wanting to go there? Like even 0.5%. Did you think about that at all? Like, because I just watched those yell cheerleaders, man, and I just cringe. You can just nod slowly and not answer if that's okay too. We'll take that as a yes, Boogie. That's a 2%er.
They got male cheerleaders?
They did, dude. They do like this.
Hold
I feel like pull it up. Can we?
We need a live reaction.
Can we do a Joe Rogan to the Texas A&M yell cheerleaders?
I don't remember what
we got to do it.
Okay, here we go.
On YouTube, 100%.
Okay,
yeah, they got these yell leaders, and they're like, I don't even know what the cheer is, man.
I don't even know how to turn the. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is what you could have signed up for, man. I mean, do you want to be a part of this?
I love it. Clip it. I mean, I'm just saying the Tennessee cheerleaders are a little easier on the eyes. That's all I'm saying. I'm just making the point.
Yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? So
I mean. Yeah.
No regrets. He has zero regrets in his decision to come to Tennessee. Let me catch up with the chat real quick, and then we got to stop talking about football. We've been talking football way too long. Joey for 2 says, what does everyone think about Coach Hype's presser? I thought about going live tomorrow night, man, and just because I've not watched all of it, watching the player interviews, and watch it with you guys. If you guys want to do it, you can blow up the chat. We'll think about doing it. Rocky Top time for 5. Welcome to Knoxville Legend. Can't wait to see you on the field. Johnny B for 5 says, welcome to Rocky Top Legend. How do you feel about play action routes? That could be sick. So excited to see you play. Let's get that natty. How do you feel when you see clips of Jalen Hyatt? Camera just disappeared again. Why is everything a living hell?
Can he still talk at least? Can we hear him? Can you talk, Legend? Can we hear you? No, we can't hear him if he's still talking. It's all right. Technical difficulties, part of the system. Oh,
There we go.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. We got you. Cool.
We got to stop talking about. I'm sick and tired of talking about football. Let's talk about who Legend Bay is off the field. Oh my gosh, we're struggling with it, boys.
He's too fast, man. That's what it is. He moves and the camera can't handle it.
Must be that Texas internet. There it is. He's back.
There you go.
All right, you're good now. And now we got no audio. You got to be kidding me.
All good. You want to? No. Maybe back out.
Yeah,
real
back
quick
out and come
again.
back in.
One more time, and we'll have some fun questions, and then we can get you out of here.
Coach Shay, welcome to YouTube Live.
Yeah.
I do appreciate you guys in the chat. We got 500 people still watching, understanding that, hey, technical difficulties happen. Guess what? Legend Bay is not a YouTuber. He doesn't have a camera and a microphone and a headset and all this type of stuff. He's just jumping on and hanging out. Joey says live tomorrow. What do you guys think? Do we go live tomorrow? Do we hang out tomorrow and watch? I don't know.
Wait, what's going on?
SEC Media Days is going on right now, and Heupel had like a 20-ish minute press conference. He took 3 guys with him, 3 players. Arian Carter. Was it Arian Carter, Miles Kitselman, and I can't remember who else.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes,
sir. I think. Yep, you're good.
Yep.
All right, we're getting away. What did you ask a question, or were we leading into the question?
Go ahead. It's all you.
And I'm a little concerned because you said you come out of the womb as a football player. So what's life away from football look like? Is it TV, movies, Netflix? Is it video games? Are you playing EA Sports College Football 26? Like, what do you do for fun away from football?
I'm not gonna lie. Here in Texas, we play a lot of football. Like, so it's wake up in the morning, you go play football, go home, maybe for a little bit. I get on the game a little bit, play college football.
There you go.
Back to playing football. You know what I'm saying? Training, or I'm at the school. So it was really like football. But honestly, I like to fish. I like to bowl. Bowling is fun.
Oh,
Bowling
is fun.
I don't know what's more interesting, bowling or fishing. What's your high game in bowling?
I'm not gonna care. Like, I don't be like caring about the score. I just be trying to win.
About to win.
If they bowl a 25, you're bowling a 26. They bowl a 245, you're bowling a 246. I respect it. I like the hustle. Just win, baby. That's all that matters. What about fishing? Isn't there some big lakes down in Texas? You getting out on a boat? You going and fishing off the shore? What are you doing? What's it look like?
Yeah, I don't be on the ocean, but I definitely go to like the lake.
But in a boat or off the shore?
Both.
Biggest fish you've ever caught?
Bass.
How big? Don't lie to me. It just grew. It went from here as big as the screen gets. I respect it. But can you cook it? Can you cook it yourself? Can you scale it, skin it, cook it?
Nah.
Throw it back. Throw it back. That's it.
We ain't throwing it back. You know what I'm saying? I got somebody who can. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
There you go.
That's even better. That's even better.
Okay.
Get to enjoy the fun and make somebody else cook it up. I like that.
Yeah. Let's talk food, man. We like talking food on this show. You know what? Let's go to, you walk into a gas station or a Quick Mart to grab a drink and a bag of chips. What kind of chips and drink are you grabbing? I grabbed a squirt today myself and a bag of tangy pickle chips. But what's your go-to for a drink and a bag of chips?
Okay,
at
so
the convenience store.
If I go get it chips, I'm really a honey bun type of guy. So let me think about this.
Oh, okay. I could eat a honey bun. That sounds good. That sounds really good. What about the drink?
Probably gonna go Brisk or Arizona.
Okay, Arizona iced tea. Ooh, I love the raspberry Arizona iced tea. That's fire right there. That's so good.
You ever put the honey bun in the microwave? You take a honey bun in the wrapper for like 7 seconds. Is heaven. It's perfect every time. Yeah. You ever do that?
Yeah, that is fire.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I think my siblings have tried that, but I've never just like, you know what I'm saying? Let me put my honey bun in there. You just honey bun, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get it down.
It'll change your life. And if you want, we get these athletes and they're like, listen to this fat guy talk. All the offensive linemen are like, oh, Boogie's preaching right now. You take a honey bun, throw it in the microwave for 7 seconds, and then you throw some vanilla ice cream on it. You'll be a tight end. You're not gonna be an athlete or wide receiver anymore. You're gonna be a tight end.
I don't watch that figure, man. Love it. Is it you, Boogie? Yeah.
Let's let Todd hit one. Todd for 5 says pulled pork or brisket. They gotta have some good barbecue in Texas.
Can we add ribs to that list?
Brisket.
What's the go-to like barbecue? Like there has to be so many in Texas. Like go-to barbecue.
Honestly, one of my friend's dads, like.
Oh, the home barbecue.
Yes.
See, that's what's up, Boogie. Like when you got a good home barbecue guy, you just got the smoker. That's what's up right there.
It's always gonna be better. Always gonna be better.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned EA Sports College Football, so y'all are playing. The new one just came out. What's your ratings? What's your ratings look like? Let's talk speed. Let's talk acceleration. Let's talk awareness. I want to throw in throw power and throw accuracy. What's your ratings look like on the new college football game?
All right, we're gonna start at
speed.
Speed. Only because I ran 10-2, I'm probably say like 99, 98.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
You said acceleration.
Acceleration.
I think I move really well side to side, so I'll give it like 90, 80, 89. Because you know what I'm saying. And I'm being biased. You know what I'm saying.
You think you got more top end speed than you do acceleration?
Nah, I think I move side to side super quick. Like,
let's throw it at a 99. Come on, stop hating on yourself.
Yeah, I always say people are usually either quick or fast, but you got both of those going, man. That's always special when you get those double. What about throw power?
Throw power. I thought I could throw hard until I threw with Joe Milton, but like I'm gonna give it like an 80.
Oh, I saw that picture.
Okay, hold on a second. We got to call an audible because this was in the plans too. Let's talk about this. You throw him with Joe, and everybody talks about Joe's arm. What was the circumstances here? Where were you? What were you doing? What was it like? Just break it all down for us.
All right, so he was there. My uncle, Ronnie Braxton, who trains Ashton Jency, was like, "Hey, legend, we got Joe Milton coming up." I'm like, "All right, bet. I'm gonna pop out." So I got out there, and like he was just like going over like how to run routes at Tennessee, how to like slow the field down a lot. Like he was just teaching me a whole lot. And then like he throws super hard, but like I didn't drop no balls though.
So okay, all right. That see chat. Like even if they throw it hard, you got to catch the ball, man. No excuses. Yeah. We had a lot of salty fans over some drop balls back in Milton's years, but yeah, man, that dude could throw.
What the conversation look like? He have any advice for you? You guys connect over you committing to Tennessee? Like what was that relationship like? You still talk to him?
Yeah, he actually gave me his phone number, and he followed me on Instagram. I mean, like we just really connected well. I mean, I would say ball for life. So,
love it.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, what an awesome opportunity to be able to work with a VFL like that. That's cool. I think we got through all the ratings here, Boogie, unless you got another one.
Well, JT Lynn wants to know for 5 burgers or tacos.
Oh, all right. See, like that's a hard one. Because like it depends on the day. But right now, if I'm like, all right, I'm hungry, I'll probably have to go with burgers, bro. I'm sorry. I got you.
Let's just break down both sides of it. I know, Coach, what you're going to say, and I'm gonna say it too. Build the perfect burger, but then build the perfect taco. So let's go 2 ways with this thing.
All right. So burger, we're going to go cheese, mayo, barbecue sauce, lettuce. And this is like in
okay. All right.
We ain't throwing tomatoes in there. I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to – that's it. Leave it there.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
what's wrong with that. That's
a burger to the elite level. A lot of people put burger on after the fact. You season that hamburger and throw it on the grill. and then douse it with barbecue sauce, smear it in, and let it cook with the barbecue sauce. Then you flip it and you douse the other side. I'm telling you, it seeps into the burger. It's going to blow your mind. What about a taco? Break down the taco for us. What are you putting on it?
I'm gonna go brisket with the meat.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go brisket with the meat. I'm probably cheese and like there's just green sauce. I don't know what it is, but like my mom has
The
it.
verde, yeah.
My mom has it in the refrigerator, so I just like use that, and then I put sour. It's so good.
I love it. Tyler Maxwell says for 2, no cap, biggest dog in our class. Welcome home, GBO. Casey Green, been a member for 17 months. Appreciate you, Casey. Coach, jump in there. What do you got? Where are we going? Let's stay away from football. Away from football.
Yeah,
you want to drag him through the mud? You want to go random? We go random?
Yeah, we can go random. We can go random. We can go Oh, I got the follow. We got a big war going on Talkin VAWLS, and we're continuing it on the internet. I think the last recruit in here, I was a W for Coach Jay, but 100 men or one gorilla in a fight. Who you got?
I don't know with that gorilla.
Me too. Yeah.
You're crazy.
We winning in here. We winning in here.
You gotta think about it like they're men.
Pull your arms off.
Gorilla's just gonna grab each man, punch, so one swing, knocking out 10 men. You know what I'm saying?
No, because I'm going to send in 30 Coach J's. I'm going to send in 30 Coach J's. And that gorilla's going to be swinging. And then I'm going to send in 10 Brock Lesnar's. And he's going to get the best of them, right? So he's fending off the 30 Coach J's. Now he's got to fend off 10 Brock Lesnar's who have an opportunity. Then I'm going to send in 30 John Joneses. 30 John Joneses are going to destroy that monkey. They're going to beat him down, break him down, and then I'm going to send in 30 more John Joneses, and it's over.
There's going to be 200 pulled off arms is what I think.
No, of Coach Jay.
Oh, what? I mean, like, I see the vision. But, like, that's probably not going to happen. But, like, I see the vision. You know what I'm saying? I see the vision.
I think the problem is there's not 30 John Joneses and there's not 10 Brock Lesnar's, but a man can dream. A man can dream. I could look. That's my vision. That's my vision. All right, this is my favorite question. Zombie apocalypse. The world is coming to an end. There's zombies everywhere. You got to put a team together, and it has to be guys that are committed to Tennessee in the class of 26. Or you can include Tristan Keys, Savion Hyder. You can build your team, but it's going to be you, 3 other players, and 1 coach at the University of Tennessee. And you got to give us a little something. Don't just say Coach Pope because he's my position coach. Give us a little something why you would choose these guys. So you, 3 players, and a coach. Zombie apocalypse.
All right, so first man, I'm going Coach DC. You know what I'm saying? Big, got the physique. You know what I'm saying? And he got that little, feel me? He got that Southern hospitality. You know what I'm saying? So he from the South. I know he gonna. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
On something. Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking. I'm gonna go with myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Go with myself, because I know what I can do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't know if I'm gonna go Faison. Go with Faison. Like,
Gotta get that leader in there, man.
You gotta elaborate. Hold on. He's not taking Faison Brandon. I need to know why. Is he a prima donna? Like, expose him.
So, I would take Faison, but like, that's my dog. So I know he not finna, you know what I'm saying? He not gonna stand on all 10. He probably gonna have to get out the way. He not gonna do
it. You gotta keep the quarterback safe from zombies, Boogie.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Wait.
Come on now. You need to throw Braden Rouse or something in there. You can't be having no phase on Brandon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with TK. I'm gonna go with TK for sure. Yep. I think we got TJ White.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that is a good. He's a dude. Absolutely.
Who else? I know. I saw there was a recruit there. He was super tall. He was light skinned, but he was big. I'm gonna go with him. He was on my video. And then the safety that we got, that was from. He said he was from Canada.
I wonder if Edward Baker. I bet Edward Baker is the offensive lineman he was talking about.
Yeah, probably. Edward's a dude.
I'm pretty sure. No, he was there. Were you there? Did you visit when Hyder visited? You didn't. That was 2 different weekends, wasn't it?
Yes. Okay, wait. Can I take a player off the team from?
Sure. Yeah, let's go.
Current team. Yeah.
Max Anderson.
Wait, go again.
Max Anderson.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I see that. That's a big dude. That's a big dude right there. All right. Let's go this. It's semi-football related, but we'll roll with it. If you're a quarterback, so you quarterback in high school, you could build your perfect wide receiver corpse. Any wide receiver all time. Give me your 4 wide receivers.
You ask the question again. I'll read the comment. That was funny.
Yeah, yeah, no, they're good.
Yeah, we're keeping face on Brandon in the treehouse. That's
yeah. My bad. So you're a quarterback. You can pick 4 wide receivers, any 4 of all time. Who are your 4 wide receivers you're putting out there?
I'm gonna go with like NFL and for
anyone, all time, anyone. Moss, whoever you want.
Antonio Brown.
Ooh.
AB for sure.
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Ooh.
Let me think. I need a probably go Tyreek Hill because I need a speed guy.
Take it.
Dude, he was undefendable in Madden. You just run him on a go route and just throw it up. Every time. G Styles, been a member for 12 months, says, what's your favorite music artist? GBO. Shout out G Styles. Appreciate you, brother.
I like Rod Wave. But it's Lil Baby though. Lil Baby. Lil Baby.
These young guys, I don't know what they're talking about. Sam Pendleton knows the same music that I know. He's like a 40-year-old man trapped in a college kid's body. Let's see here. We already did Burger. I like this question. I don't ask it much. Like something as a high school player, a college prospect, an elite college prospect, a guy with a lot of eyes on you. I think our live stream got close to 20,000 views for your commitment. Like you got a lot of eyes on you. So what's something that you deal with as an elite, prospect that maybe people don't know? It could be positive, negative, or even both. Like just being an elite high school prospect that's in the public eye.
I mean, it's a blessing to be who I am because like God gave it to me. It does, you know what I'm saying? So, but I definitely say like I'll go anywhere. I'll go to like Walmart, like or like Dollar Tree. It don't matter where. Like I'm like, wait, that's Legend Bay. That's Legend Bay. But can I take a picture? Can you dap me up? I'm like, nah, for sure. Got you. But sometimes it be creeping me out because one time I was actually I was in a Buc-ee's, if y'all know what that is.
Yep.
And a grown man got on one knee and he was like this and it was like Legend Bay. Can you take a picture with me, please? I was like, okay. But I was like, okay, you're a grown man though. So I was just like
He answered 2 questions with one because I love like weird interactions with fans. Like fans are insane, man. Like, look, like I'm glad you chose Rocky Top. I'm not getting on one knee, but that's a little weird. But kudos to you for like just taking the picture and moving on. That's hilarious. Buc-ee's, come on, bro. It's overrated. Is it not? It's a gas station. It's a gas station.
It's a gas station. They got everything though.
Y'all must not have the
everything.
Have you had the brisket sandwich?
Yeah, it's good.
My family stopped at Buc-ee's and I refused to go in. I said, y'all go in. This is a gas station. Y'all go do your thing. I'm going to sit in the car.
I think the part though, not going to cap.
Maybe I need to give it a shot. Now the chat's turning on me. Chat's mad at me now.
Yep. They're fickle. Let's go. You got a pregame ritual, Legend? Like what's your pregame ritual? Are you kind of a quiet guy, chill out before the game? You got a playlist you listen to? What's life in the locker room like for Legend Bay?
Well,
before a game.
Before the game, I'm really chill. Like I just be calm and like just listen to music. But I pray before the game.
Yep.
And like just listen to my music. But like, I don't listen to the hard music. Like I go to like the soft, calm, you know what I'm saying? and it just like builds up emotion kind of, and I just like go play.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, you got to stay relaxed out there, man. Some people get too pumped up, get too high. So good stuff, man.
Let's hit a couple more, then we'll get Legend out the bay. We appreciate you coming on with us. I know we got all kinds of technical difficulties going on, but the chat's still hanging out with us, and I appreciate you guys sticking in with us as well. Let's hit a real one. Who is your hero and why?
Like anybody?
Anybody.
God, of course. God, because like there was moments where I just didn't feel like people would say like, you know what I'm saying, God isn't real, but like not to force religion on anybody, but like I understand why people wouldn't believe God is real, but like I just, you know what I'm saying, I just think God is, you know what I'm saying, like you just gotta really find him and you'll feel his presence. Like he'll change everything. Like 1 year I wasn't doing the best. Sophomore year I wasn't doing the best. Only had a few touchdowns. Confidence really low. Then that whole summer I just took a break from everything, Instagram, all of that. Got real close with God. Then junior year, I did what I was supposed to do. And I give all the glory to God. So God for sure.
I appreciate you sharing that. That's something me and Coach Jay talk a lot of. Like you said, you try not to force it on people. Me and Coach share that same mindset as you. We talk a lot about it off air in our personal relationship. So I appreciate you not only saying that, but having the courage to say that in a world where maybe that not necessarily backfire on you, but you know you're not trying to force it. But I appreciate you sharing that. That it means a lot. Go ahead, Coach. One more fun one, and then we'll wrap this thing up.
Ooh, a good fun one. A good fun one. Oh man, I burnt my Texas Aggie one. A good fun one. Let's go. You know, always a good one. You already basically the Flash, man. But if you could have any other superpower, what would it be?
I would say fly, because like, what can somebody do if you just fly away on them?
Nothing. Not a dang thing.
Yeah. So
that's money. Yeah, I was gonna say like flying and disappearing would be awesome, man. Would be awesome to be able to do. Absolutely.
He's already got the speed and he can fly too. MG Way for 5, Legend. Love your game, love your speed. Who do you model your game after?
Even though Lamar Jackson's a quarterback, I definitely say Lamar Jackson. But if we're talking about like receiver, who would I go with? I like Evan Stewart a lot.
Okay. I like it. Soar the Demon for 5, calling Buc-ee's a gas station, just a gas station. It's like calling Legend just a football player. Only said by fools. By the way, Legend, welcome to Talkin VAWLS, where the chat just insults me the entire show. That's usually what happens. Adam Lee for 5, top 3 hype songs to work out to.
All right, I'll go Conspiracy by Lil Durk. And then we're gonna go Bigger Than the Program by Watchy B Fat. Who else? I got one more. Magic Johnson by Ian.
And Boogie, you're too old to know any of those, I bet.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I have zero clue what he's talking about. But you know what the beautiful thing is, Legend? Coach Jay's my age, so he can't laugh. He's definitely cooler than I am. Oh, you okay?
Although
good.
The chat did want to know though, because they were asking. This is for the fans, by the fans. So we'll ask, as the chat's been asking, Tupac or Eminem.
Oh God, why did you bring me? Why are you doing this channel? To me? Why are you doing this to me?
Or Eminem?
Tupac.
Where's the X Factor? Where's the X Factor? See, we got a co-host that thinks that it's Eminem, and we tell him every single day that he's wrong. But he's also younger than us. So me and Coach grew up on Tupac. Like Tupac's the GOAT. It's not even up for debate. He's the GOAT. Shout out Brian Staley. Have you got to meet this man yet? Have you got to meet Brian Staley, Braylon's dad? He's a legend. He's a legend.
I think he chopped it up actually.
Brian's a good dude. Always good to see Brian in the chat. You said the word program, and then that triggered my mind. Coach, I almost forgot. We got a new thing we got to do every show because of Mrs. J. Mrs. J recommended this, and so we ask every person that comes on for an interview. They have to ask the next person a question. So I don't know how much I don't know if you know Big Don Bailey. He's a 6-year senior, COVID senior, going into his last season on the defensive line for Tennessee. And we asked him to ask the next guest, he didn't know it was you, a question. And his question is, what is your favorite football movie? This is a Tennessee defensive lineman wants to know your favorite football movie.
The Blind Side.
Ooh.
I think that was his. Am I wrong? I think it might have been his. He said The Blind Side. I think we talked about what's the other one? Remember the Titans?
The Titans. And I think those were it. He hadn't seen The Program. Have you ever seen that movie, The Program? The 90s movie called The Program.
Who's in the movie?
James Caan. Is that his name?
Omar Epps. Is Omar Epps in it too?
Yeah. Yes. He's
Omar
the running
Epps.
back. He's Darnell Jefferson. Ray Griffith, tailback. Darnell Jefferson, tailback.
It's a great movie.
So you got to watch. He's never going to watch it. The Program. Go find it on YouTube.
Free on YouTube.
Here is the next part of this.
So
He's so young. He's like, it came out before I was born, you bunch of old men. Here's the next part. You get asked a question to the next guest, and we already know who it is. We got to confirm. We got to book next Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Braden Rouse, 4-star linebacker, Tennessee ball commit, is going to be in the house. Have you met Braden? Have you guys chopped it up at all? Do you know who he is?
No, not really.
Huge commit for Tennessee. It was an unknown. Nobody knew where he was going. He chose the Vols. We got 2 top 100 linebackers in this class. So I know you guys are excited about offense. We're also recruiting dudes on the defense. So you got to ask a question to Braden Rouse. It can be the most weird thing, whatever you want, anything you want. It doesn't have to be football related. It can be anything. So what's your question for Braden Rouse?
My question for him is crayons or markers?
Ooh, I'll take it.
I love it.
Waiting for a good, funny one.
I love it. He's going to be like, what? What are you talking about? All right, boys, we appreciate you guys bearing with us through the technical difficulties. We had a lot of fun tonight. The commitment didn't go our way, but that's okay because we got a lot of elite offensive linemen committed. I'm excited about this class of 26. Legend, we appreciate you taking time to come on and talk with a couple of old men. The floor is yours. Speak to Vol Nation. What you're excited to bring, your commitment. Just the floor is yours to talk to Vol Nation because that's what the chat is.
I just, you know what I'm saying, can't wait to come be a part of the program and be the player that y'all hope for me to be.
I love it, man. I know we are excited. You were a big one. The speed that you bring, I can't wait to see hype. Draw up some plays that get you in space and just go make those plays. But we're going to call it a night. Legend, we appreciate you. We're going to let you bounce off here. We'll catch up soon. If you need anything from me, Coach Jay, hit us up, DM me, and we'll catch up soon. All right, brother? We appreciate you.
I appreciate it,
man. Go Vols.
Go Vols. All right, Coach. Another one's in the books. We're going to call it a night. I think the chat wants to stream tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out if we're going to stream tomorrow night. I could easily jump on here, even by myself. Say it's whoever wants to come on. We could watch Coach hype. We could watch the players. I'm supposed to play Rolly season tomorrow in the Dynasty. So I don't know. We still got 300. We still got 350 people watching. Do you guys want us to? I'll tell you what. Come back, leave a comment after the fact. Let us know if you guys want us to go live tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll hang out. We'll watch the SEC media days. We'll watch the players. We'll watch Coach Heibel. We're going to call it a night. I appreciate Coach jumping on for me. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.
That we call home, and it's night and I'm alone and I'm alive.